Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here, bringing you another StarCraft 2 cast on the 4th of July, and that's got to be the ugliest damn split that I have ever seen. I'm afraid to back up on the replay banner, on the replay bar, because that was so damn ugly. Whatever you do, don't ever split like that, because now he's way behind. He's not going to be able to get a spawning pool until about 20 supply, and by the time Hash comes in, or Revolution comes in, you know, it's going to be GG. Anyway, I don't know why I'm still saying Hash when Hawk isn't even in the game. I always mix up Hawk and Hash. We have Hex, the Zerg player in the bottom left, as the red player. And Revolution, one of the newest, probably the newest Vile member. He is going to change his name pretty soon, otherwise I'm going to beat him up. Revolution in the bottom right as the pink Terran player. So for once, the Vile player is not the Terran player. The Zerg player is the non-Vile player. The inverse of that. The map is Shakira's Plateau. Hex, I have not heard of him. However, he is red, as you can see. And this must be a custom game because Revolution. Get it? Revolution. Revolution. He thinks he's clever, but he's not. Is the pink Terran. And we are seeing a barracks. Let's see if we see a refinery at 75. Yes, we do. I was expecting a 2x, but it looks like it's not going to happen. The refinery is going down, and a gas first from the Zerg. He's going to play it safe. No 15 hatch or 14 hatch for him. He's sick of losing on the ladder to stupid rushes like that, and so am I. Spawning pool on the way as well. And the gas first always means they're going to get speed immediately, and usually, because the gas is so early and it hurts your economy so much, your mineral economy, you will see Zerg players pull off after the initial 100 and then put them back on gas after a couple minutes or so. I don't know the exact harvester count, but you really need those extra 3 drones on minerals if you want to expand early and, you know, even have a good opening. Revolution almost has 100 gas. Gonna see what he does with that first 100. Probably throw down a factory. Overlord is on the way, and my phone is blinking. Why is my phone blinking? Overlord's on the way. I don't know what the heck this Overlord is doing. Oh, he does see the Terran, so he scouts it. He's kind of lucky. Oh, here comes the Marine. Oh, I don't know what this Overlord is doing. He needs to go beeline to the west. There he goes. This is going to be close, people. I think the Overlord will go down. I don't know. 20 more shots starting now. Drum roll. Oh, it's close. Oh. Oh, 2 shots away! Oh, he's gonna try to send the Marine around, it looks like. Nope, he's not even gonna bother. I think the Overlord would have gotten away anyway, and these Lings were gonna push the Marine away. Oh man, that sucks. So it sucks for a Zerg if you lose that Overlord, obviously, but it sucks for a Terran knowing you could have that free advantage with a single Marine so early in the game, and it sucks losing an Overlord, man. It's the worst thing in the world. So anyway, as I was saying, there's the gas pull off. Looks like he did pull off 2 drones, and now putting 1 back on, so he's now got 2 workers on gas. And if we check out the harvester count, it's 19 to 16. The Zerg is behind. That's pretty standard, especially when you go that gas first build and produce Lings. He's got 6 Lings on the way. Speed almost here. Or 6 Lings on the field, I should say. Maybe 8. Yeah, looks like he's got 8. And Revolution has the Reaper out. Combat shield, that's interesting. I wonder why he goes combat shields first. Maybe some kind of timing attack? Marine Reaper timing attack? That'd actually be really cool, but there's only 1 Reaper out. Probably just for scouting purposes to see if he can pull off a timing attack. But at the same time, there's a command center, and I know nothing about Terran, so... oh, that Reaper actually got 1 kill. I must have missed that. Probably a drone. Oh, maybe a Ling, actually, because he only has 7 Lings. He should have 8. Yeah, speaking of the devil, there's 8, so it did kill a drone. So that Reaper kills a drone. And the 2 barracks are finished. Command center shifting into an orbital command, and the Reapers, great for map control. Underused, I think underused as early map control units. They don't have speed. Yes, speedlings are faster and they can usually catch up to them, but on a map like Shakira's Plateau, it's really good because you can use these cliffs. You can hop down, harass the Zerglings on the watchtower, and then hop back up to the cliff and just keep doing that kind of stuff, and some nice patrolling action. I don't think this is necessary because Reapers actually cannot jump up these super high ledges. They have to go up the short ledge and then another short ledge, so unnecessary patrolling right there. I don't know if he knew that they can't jump up there, but it looked funny. I mean, counts for something, right? Revolution, supply depot, 2 supply depots actually. He's going to be way ahead of the supply depot of the supply cap. I guess it's better early than late. Is that a saying? No, that's not a saying. It's a terrible saying. 28 to 27. I feel like the Zerg could be joining up a lot harder. Oh, he's going to go for a baneling bust. 18 Zerglings on the way and a spawning pool, or a baneling nest, rather. But I don't know how much it's going to do. It depends on how well Revolution micros it, and if this bunker comes up in time, which it looks like it will. Man, if he puts these Reapers in the bunker, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Maybe not. I don't know. The Lings positioning themselves for the baneling bust. It's almost complete. He's kind of blocking his gas, though. If this baneling bust doesn't work and he needs these gases, they're going to have to go around. I feel like he'll need 4 harvesters to even get that mining. I hope this game lasts long enough so we will know if he does indeed need 4 harvesters. Now it's 26 to 33, and this is why it's so dangerous to be aggressive as Zerg. Other races, they can just keep on producing SCVs while they're making units because the buildings are separate. These buildings produce offensive units, and the command centers produce SCVs while you're making the offensive units. While larva is for anything, workers, units, supply, stuff like that. But you guys all knew that. In come the banelings. That is a lot of banelings. It depends on the split. Oh, he's got some medevacs out. That's going to help a little bit. Nothing is in the bunker. He's not actually going to waste any banelings on the bunker. Very smart. Hex saying that the bunker is not loaded at all. Oh, he needs to bring him into the supply. No, he's blowing up a bunch of useless buildings. He could have killed all these SCVs. He's going to anyway with the Zerglings, but not as effective as it could have been. He could have just kept the banelings down here, killed these workers with the Zerglings, and then if the Marines came down to try to save these workers, then run the banelings in. There goes my phone. Someone texted me telling them they were taking a dump. Thank you for that. And now Revolution losing a lot of workers, but still up 27 to 26. Not the best executed baneling rush, but it killed, you know, several SCVs. He's going in for round 2. This bunker is still up. He could have killed the bunker with the Zerglings. 1 baneling down, 2 baneling down, blowing down the bunker. And these medevacs, although they are above, will not be able to save these Marines. This Marine, they save a couple of them actually, lifting them off, but another round. SCVs going down. It's now 26 to 26. Still, the Zerg not producing anything while he's doing all this. No macro, only micro. Let's see the larva count here. 3 larvae on that hatchery and 6 larvae on that hatchery. People, micro and macro, micro and macro. You gotta pay attention to both of them. He could be droning up so hard right now. Instead, he's making more lings, more banelings. He's actually supply capped. Otherwise, he'd be producing even more units. Nice recovery from Revolution, throwing down another barracks. But still, the Zerg player managing to get in, gonna have to lift off, shuttle his units out of there once more. And man, this is not looking good for Revolution. Not only is he losing mining time and SCVs and bunkers and supply depots, he's even losing a factory. Lift off the factory! No, Revolution, what are you doing? Oh, the poor factory. Oh, and in come more banelings, 5 banelings. Tons of lings. Oh, just exploding every single Marine. Oh, look at this. He can't even kill the SCVs. Oh, what's going on here? Lifting him off once more. He's got 5 Marines in those medevacs. All the SCVs going down. And Revolution's life is nearing its end. These Marines, although actually positioned quite nicely, these Marines aren't upgraded or anything, but it looks like the medevacs can keep up with the healing of those Marines. Harvester count now 26 to 2. Oh, I don't know what the heck is going on here. More supply depots going down. And now 27 to 52. Now at this point, the Zerg player should probably be droning up just in case. I don't know. I guess he could just send in a bunch of links. Now he needs to drone up. He sees it's walled off. He sees the bunker. He's already killed every single harvester. I mean, you might as well just drone up and wait for your opponent to just GG out or something. He's got a lot more banelings. Oh my gosh, here he comes. This guy is merciless. 2 more SCVs going down. The harvester count is now 3 mules and 5 SCVs to 28 drones. Tons of Zerglings. More banelings. Down goes the bunker. And these Marines are heroes, man. 11 kills, 10 kills, 11 kills, 1 kill, 5 kills, 11, 13. Man, those Marines have made their lives memorable, at least until they die, which is probably going to happen pretty soon. More Zerglings on the way for the Zerg. Oh, he's got a Banshee out. A Banshee that's going to hold this off for a really long time now. And he lands the starport. Zerg player, there we go. Now comes the drone up. Zerglings being rallied. And there is still a weak link in Revolution's base. He's got that supply depot here. And the supply is, or the harvester is now 9 to 27. Now this can be a bit deceiving. That 10 to 27 is deceiving. If we look at the harvester, it's actually pretty even. That's pretty bonkers, man. The Terrans actually ahead in harvesters because they can drop down like so many mules. 2 mules and 12 SCVs are mining almost the same rate as 20 whatever drones. That's absurd. That's not even fair. 30 drones. And Hex, while he is so far ahead, he's taking a third base. I don't agree with this. I'd like to see his saturation hit about 40 before he takes a third base. I understand his opponent isn't going to be attacking anytime soon. He could actually try a drop, but I don't know how successful that would be. But I'd like to see him drone up first. And there goes my phone again. What's she or he saying this time? Nothing important. Anyway, as I was saying, he's making more lings. I don't get this. Why are you making more lings? You crazy Batman. So Revolution, suffering heavy losses. Banshee looks like he got some kills, probably just some Zergling kills, was forced to run away from these queens. Looks like some creep spread is about to happen. And here come the 2 extractors. I want to see if this is actually going to work. If it does, that's pretty cool, because I like to position spines like right here, but I'm always afraid it's going to block my mining. Now Hex making sure there's no extra base. Looks like he might actually morph in some more banelings. I hope he doesn't do that because he's kind of drilled that strategy to death. And Revolution just trying to produce some more infrastructure, catch up here. We have a lull in the action. Lull in the action. Here come the first geyser. 39 drones now on 4 geysers. A unsuccessful drop, however, a Banshee killing a couple of Zerglings. She was at 7 kills, now at 10 kills, killing some Zerglings. And yeah, this is kind of what I thought. It's cutting it close. It looks like you will need a 4th drone for that. You can see that one of them pops out just before the other one goes in. So not the best baneling nest placement there. This extractor is actually gonna, okay, right now the extractor is 12 gas behind this extractor. We'll see if this game lasts not long enough, if it gets more than 12 behind. I'm actually really curious. Spore Crawler here, protected against the Banshee, so his third base is up and running. 50 to 26. Now, Aspire, very nice. I love this move. He doesn't need to try anything tricky like Infestors or something like that, although Infestors are actually pretty solid in the metagame nowadays. But I like the Spire because it allows for map control. I don't think his opponent is going to be ready for any kind of harassment. I mean, this game is already so screwed up as it is. It's 17.5 minutes in, and he's just now getting mutas. 17.5 minutes in, and he's just now walling off his ramp to his natural. It's just so screwy that a Terran often forgets to throw down those missile turrets in their mineral line. So, smart choice by Hex. I like this a lot. But, you know, it was 2 harvesters, so like 20-something harvesters, and Revolution is kind of climbing back into this game. It's going to be close. Well, I don't know if it's going to be close, but what I'm saying is Hex probably shouldn't have let him do that. 30 to 55. And he's making so many Zerglings, but he's not doing anything with them. What is he expecting his opponent to do after being severely crippled? He could have been droning up a lot harder. He should be at 70. He should be on 4 base, and he should just now be making units. In come the mutas. They've got 1 kill, a couple kills apiece. There goes the turrets, but the harvester's now 55 to 27. Looks like he was able to kill a couple of these Marines. They do have stim, however, smartly not stimming unless they need to. There goes the stim, picking up 1 muta, 3 medevacs with an ample supply of energy. Actually, 6 medevacs. That's a lot of medevacs, man. Pooping some creep. Hearing some Piccolo Pete's outside right now. It sounds like a little girl screaming. I kind of feel like I should go check and see if she needs help or something. Help with her pen. Oh, no, that's terrible. Never mind. 4th base going up for Hex. If we check out the units, 13 mutas, 52 Zerglings. Now he might be going for the kill. Is he getting centrifugal hooks? Yes, he is. Mutas picking off an SCV and a turret. These Banshees and Marines are not the greatest counter for Zergling muta, I gotta say. These mutas now floating away, rendezvousing with the Zerglings, and I feel like he could almost just make like 6 banelings and just run straight in here and kill everything. Now, though these Marines do have +1 upgrades, these Zerglings do have 1 attack. These mutas almost have 1 attack, so everyone likes to get that 1 attack. They're just so aggressive. Why can't they get armor? What do they have against armor? And the mutas flying in. There's only a single turret, and the space is almost completely mined out, and that's what happens. Oh, and we've got an engagement down here. Blue Flame Hellions just roasting every single Zergling. Oh, he might actually catch this army off guard. He needs banelings desperately. But will the Terran player vileIllusion get there before the banelings complete? I don't know. It looks like he's going to be taking out this fourth. A good takeover from the fourth. We should see a cancel momentarily here. Where's the cancel? There it is. Nice timing on the cancel. Stalling as long as he could. This is a lot of mutas, though. 17 mutas. And vileIllusion pushing back. Probably smart. These banelings were up with speed. It would have been extremely ugly if he pushed into this much creep with a heavy infantry army. These Marines flying into the medevacs. Somehow they can jump really high and just load themselves in. Oh no, no, don't say it's gonna happen. Oh, this poor medevac and all those Marines. They had families, you know. One of them was father to newborn twins. You bastard Hex. Oh, these mutas. So good. So good. Third base is up 54 to 41. Trying to bust in the front door, but it's not going to happen. I'm not sure why he didn't blow this down with the banelings. It's kind of what he's been doing all game, but he is going to run back. One of the smart decisions. And now droning up 8 more drones. I like this. He could stand to have a lot more, though. That will still only bring him to 62, and I was just going to say he still needs to take his fourth. And with this kind of heavy infantry, man, there's not actually too many Marines. Oh, Muta's catching a couple Marines off guard. Those guys had families too, but no one really liked their family, so it doesn't really matter. More SCVs going down. Every single SCV at the main. Didn't really matter as far as the mining in the main went, but when he takes his third, he's going to want those SCVs. He's still at 36. That's plenty for the base he's on. He needs to saturate these refineries, so 1 on each refinery. And a drop actually picking off that expansion, so nice job there. Keeping the Zerg on 3 base to his 1 base. They're both mined out of their main. Man, it seems like this game just started just based on the tech that they're using, but it's been 23 minutes of game time. And both of their main bases are mined out. Now here's the drop once more. The medevac getting sniped from behind from these mutas. And the zerglings helping out with those Marines. So the supply is now 116 to 172. vileIllusion still kind of forced to turtle up. That's really all he's been able to do all game. Now the Italians, 0 kills, 4 kills, 1 kill. Oh my god, that's so many mutas. 24 plus 6, 30 mutas. Oh, but there's a Thor. Not the best clump. That would have been awesome if they all clumped together and that Thor got a volley on every single one of those mutas. Lots of banelings. Now, what have I always said? 29 banelings and 15 zerglings. I like to see a lot more zerglings than banelings. Now, he is creating more zerglings. So let's hope he doesn't make any more banelings. Otherwise, he'll have nothing as the meat. And you really need some meat. Zerglings are great for that. Plus 2 attack. That's going to help tremendously. Plus 1 attack on those Marines still, and Thor not seeing any upgrades. That poor guy, he just isn't loved by anyone. In come the banelings, in come the zerglings, and the mutas. Oh, the mutas coming in. Oh, there's actually a hole in the wall. The banelings chasing down those Marines, but they run up the hill. That Thor is blocking the ramp, and he is attack commanding with those zerglings. He needs to try to run them up, but he's not. I'm pretty sure there's a slot where that Thor can be squeezed by, but the Thor goes down, and the banelings all wasted on something. They were shot down while the Thor blocked the ramp, and these mutas will do their job. Oh, the command center goes down, now down to 1 mining base, and by 1 I mean 0. That base is actually completely mined out. He does have another command center there, but if we check out the units, the Terran player didn't lose that many units. He killed every single baneling, every single muta, or zergling, and now he's going to try for a counterattack. This is kind of a last-ditch effort. He's not mining from anything. He's got no reinforcements coming. It is an all-in at this point. The Zerg player desperately needs some banelings, even some SCVs on the way. There is not a single unit at home except a couple SCVs who do not want to lose their lives. They're chicken. They are draft dodgers. And in comes the final confrontation. So many mutas attacking SCVs and attacking useless units. And is vileIllusion actually going to win this game? Oh, and he catches a Thor off guard. No, he needed that Thor so much. He could probably catch this other Thor off guard. There's only about 17 Marines, 16, 15, 14 Marines. Oh, this is that's so close. 12 more mutas and 18 more zerglings on the way, though. 2 more Thors being reinforced. Cloaked Banshees. Oh, and more Marines coming out of nowhere. That hatchery has gone down. The drones now funneling their way towards the northwest expansion. And this game is so close, man. The Zerg is mining, though, and he's got a 66 to 113 lead. He just needs to compose himself, try to combine his army, get some banelings. Most of all, get some banelings. and fight these units on the creep, because there is creep everywhere, man. This storm might lose its life. No, it's not. Second base going down now. Only one mining base for the Zerg. However, he still has an excess of minerals. 7 banelings on the way. The Terran player with 5 SCVs, but just not mining anything. In come the banelings. Oh, I need to back that up for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't say those banelings did any damage. They are about to complete. Baneling's going to roll in pretty soon. Oh, but they're blocking the rip. Thor's blocking the rip. Not doing any damage. Oh! Oh! Are you serious? GG! What? How? How? Oh my goodness. Is he still in the game? Revolution's still in the game. Insult to injury. He has absolutely no workers. Ah. How did that even work, man? Zerg had a lot of money, but he just had no production. He had 3 larvae saved up. That's it. Oh, he had a larva here, but what can he build against this? Just brilliant. He blocked the ramps with those Thors so well, and he was able to save a lot of his Marines by throwing up into the medevacs. These Banshees pulled through, and oh, man. That was crazy. And once again, I don't have my GG button around, so let me just read my checking account number. 46175655310. Yeah.